Happening to Tennessee's 5th Congressional District right now. After 16 terms, Congressman Jim Cooper, a Blue Dog Democrat reelected time and time again, will retire because of the way Republicans, quote, savaged and dismembered Nashville. Here's how The Guardian visualized it. This is what the area surrounding that city looks like, or looked like in previous elections. Tennessee's 5th District is in the middle in blue. Joe Biden won there by 24 points in 2020. But a new redistricting plan, simply awaiting the governor's signature, would take a cleaver to the district, chopping it into 3 to be absorbed by new districts, districts that Trump would have won by 12, 15, and 30 points. It's a dramatic example of something that's happening all across this country, and another way that Republicans plan on regaining legislative majorities by any means necessary. Joining us now is Congressman Jim Cooper of Tennessee. He represents Nashville and Middle Tennessee. Congressman, I understand how this happened, but what can be done to stop it?
Well, Nicolle, you've asked the right question, and you framed it so well. Republicans are basically cheating. They haven't been able to elect a Democrat in Nashville for 100 years. This isn't about me. So now they're getting rid of Nashville politically. They're colonizing Nashville. It's completely outrageous. Now, Democrats have gerrymandered in the past, but the simple truth is we're not very good at it. This is brutal. This is tough. And they've hidden all the records. Their Republican redistricting guru explicitly told them no text, no emails, no written record. So their racial gerrymandering can never be found out. So I hope a lawsuit will succeed. We're trying everything possible. I've thought of everything. And I just don't think there's any way, certainly for me, to have a chance in this election. And that's their intention. I take it as a compliment.
Does the federal voting rights legislation get us, does it travel any distance toward protecting about this at a national level? Or does this need to be solved state by state?
Well, if we passed H.R. 1 and the Senate had approved it, that would have helped. If we had the old Voting Rights Act, that would have helped. If we'd overcome the Supreme Court Shelby decision, that would have helped. But with what we got now, we got very few tools to work with.
I mean, you know, as you just said, it's 0 for 3, right? The 3 tools that existed so that Republicans couldn't engineer their electorates as opposed to voters engineering who represents them. Do you think that changes the political calculus? Do you think a public education campaign? I mean, it feels, you look at the redistricting, it's not just happening to you, it's happening all over the country. It feels worse than ever.
Well, I hope this wakes people up. And since this only happens every 10 years, we tend to forget the lessons we learned 10 years before. But I've been warning people in Nashville for a year, and I couldn't get the Nashville Chamber of Commerce to protect Nashville. You know, they just don't believe it. I thought I was Paul Revere. They thought I was Chicken Little. Turns out I was Paul Revere. And it's not the British coming. It's folks who are so extreme, they're not recognizable by regular Republicans. Tennessee is a state that had Howard Baker, Lamar Alexander, Bob Corker, Bill Frist, respectable Republicans. And now there's this crazy fringe out there that is terrifying even Republicans, but seldom are they willing to speak out about it. So I'm hopeful that the truth-telling and the Republican Party will turn to its Abraham Lincoln roots, because Nashville was a Union stronghold in the Civil War. You know, people forget that. All the surrounding counties were the Confederates. Now it's looking like the Confederates are winning.
Oh, it is an unbelievable wake-up call, and it's a conversation we hope you'll continue to have with us. Congressman Jim Cooper of Nashville, thank you so much.
Thank you, Nicolle.
Quick break for us. We'll be right back.